So we're back, and now we're going to go ahead and look at the rest of these settings over here. Now these are very, very important settings, and you've seen me tweak the width and the height already. But what I want to do now is show you how we can use these to create some very specific placements for our lights, as well as some interesting arrangements. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab another square, like so. I want to move this over here so that we can have this in a different area. Now, maybe not quite that far because I don't want it to be just so distracting with this light behind us, like so. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust the width so that it's much narrower, like so. And I'm going to change the bulb length so that it's very long, like so. And the bulb position so that it's high at the top. And I'm going to decrease the fall off. And effectively what we end up with is now this sort of narrow, long gradient. Now, you can see here we have latitude, longitude, width, height, and rotation. So what I want to do now is begin with rotation. And what I'll do is I'm going to create an interesting shape here by working with the rotation. And I'm just going to duplicate this shape. So I'll just click and make a duplicate. And I'm going to rotate this one 90 degrees, like so. And then I'm just going to go ahead and move it over someplace like that. And I'll duplicate that one. And I'll rotate that one to 180. Like so. And I'll just put that like so. And now I'll go ahead and duplicate it one more time. Rotate that one to 270. And I think you get the point at this point. Now we've created an interesting lighting scenario. Maybe I'll just go ahead and throw a circle in the middle of it all, like so. And that's going to give us a very different type of effect than simply trying to create something with these primitives. You can see by using our width, our height, our rotation, we can create interesting shapes where we have different fall-offs interacting with each other. And of course, we can go back and we can change anything like our opacity, or our bulb length, or our wattage, or anything. Like I could even set the circle here for dark, for instance. And maybe we'll set that for something like, since we know that we have 2000 wattage here, I'll just go 2000, like so. And now you can see that that blocks out that fully because it's 2000. If we set it to 1000, you'll see that that only will block out partially. And if we just decrease the fall off like so, now you can see that we end up with a very different type of effect than what we had before. And it just depends largely on what it is that you want. Now, the latitude and longitude, what do these mean? Well, the latitude and longitude are basically giving us coordinates on this. Now, it's 360 degrees from here to here, and it's also going to be a 180 degrees from here to here. So you can see that the latitude is set up from -90 to +90, which is 180 degrees. And our longitude is set up to 0 to 360. So if we just move our sliders, like so, you can see it's moving across our longitude anywhere on those 360 degrees that we may want. And our latitude, if we just move it up and down, you can see it's moving up and down on our latitude. And again, it's anywhere within that 180 degrees. So we can very precisely place this. If you're looking for precise numerical placement, then using your latitude and longitude is definitely the best way to go because there is no snapping within this canvas.